Every year, as summer fades into fall, hurricane season arrives along the U.S. East Coast. It's a time when the weather can change in an instant, and the skies become a source of both beauty and concern. The warm waters of the Atlantic fuel these massive storms, and communities from Florida to Maine keep a watchful eye on the horizon, knowing that nature's power is never far away. It's not just about rain or wind. These storms can reshape entire communities in a matter of hours. Homes are battered, streets are flooded, and lives are upended. The aftermath can linger for months, as families rebuild and neighborhoods recover from the destruction left behind. For millions, this season means vigilance and preparation. People come together to help one another, sharing resources and advice. It's a time when communities show their strength, working side by side to protect what matters most. The most dangerous storms often strike in late summer and early fall, when conditions are just right for hurricanes to grow. Meteorologists monitor every development, tracking the paths and intensities of these storms to provide early warnings. From Florida to Maine, being ready is essential. Every town and city along the coast has its own history with hurricanes, and each new season brings a fresh reminder of the importance of preparation. Preparation is more than just batteries and bottled water. It's about having a plan, understanding the risks, and making sure everyone in the family knows what to do. It means knowing your evacuation routes, having important documents ready, and staying informed as the situation changes. We can't stop hurricanes, but we can prepare for them. By taking action early, we can reduce the impact of these storms and protect our loved ones. Every step, from securing your home to checking on neighbors, makes a difference. Meteorologists track storms around the clock using advanced technology to predict where and when they'll strike. Their work gives people precious time to act, turning uncertainty into informed decisions. The more you know, the better you can protect your family. Staying updated with the latest information helps you make smart choices, whether it's deciding to evacuate or preparing to shelter in place. This isn't about fear, it's about awareness and empowerment. When we understand the risks and take steps to prepare, we turn anxiety into action and uncertainty into confidence. As we enter hurricane season, let's commit to learning, planning, and staying safe. Share what you know with friends and neighbors, and encourage others to get ready too. Preparation can mean the difference between a close call and a catastrophe. The choices we make today can protect our homes, our families, and our communities tomorrow. Let's face this season together, armed with knowledge, a solid plan, and the support of our community. By watching the skies and preparing for what may come, we can weather any storm together. What is a hurricane? You've probably seen dramatic images of these swirling giants from space, but what exactly are they, and how do they become so powerful? A hurricane is much more than just a big storm. It's a massive, spinning engine powered by warm, moist air rising from the ocean's surface. Think of it as nature's own heat engine, converting the ocean's warmth into powerful winds and rain. Around the world, these storms go by different names. In the Atlantic and Northeast Pacific, we call them hurricanes. In the Northwest Pacific, they're known as typhoons, and in the South Pacific and Indian Ocean, they're called cyclones. No matter the name, they're all the same type of storm, just in different regions. Hurricanes begin their life as clusters of thunderstorms over warm tropical waters. These storms feed off the ocean's heat, drawing in energy and moisture. But not every thunderstorm becomes a hurricane. Certain key ingredients must come together. The ocean water must be at least 80 degrees Fahrenheit or about 27 degrees Fahrenheit to provide enough heat. The air above needs to be moist, and there must be steady, gentle winds blowing in the same direction to help organize the storm. As the warm, moist air rises, it cools and condenses, releasing even more energy. This process causes the storm to spin faster and grow larger, creating the familiar spiral shape we see from above. The storm starts as a tropical depression with winds below 39 mm. If it strengthens, it becomes a tropical storm. When sustained winds reach 74 mm or more, it's officially classified as a hurricane. This transformation can happen quickly, sometimes in just a day or two. Hurricanes are ranked from Category 1, with the least severe winds, to Category 5, with catastrophic winds over 157 millipater, using the Saffir-Simpson scale. This helps us understand how dangerous a storm might be. At the very center of the hurricane is the eye, a surprisingly calm area, often clear and peaceful. But surrounding the eye is the eye wall, where the most intense winds and rain occur. This is the most dangerous part of the storm, capable of causing massive destruction. Hurricanes are truly enormous, sometimes stretching hundreds of miles across. They can impact entire regions, bringing powerful winds, torrential rain, and deadly storm surges that flood coastlines. To help us track and communicate about these storms, each one is given a name. This makes it easier for meteorologists and the public to follow warnings and updates as the storm develops. No matter what they're called, hurricanes are among nature's most powerful and destructive forces. Some of the strongest hurricanes in history have changed landscapes and lives forever. By understanding the structure of a hurricane, the eye wall, and the spiral rain bands, we can better predict their behavior and prepare for their impact. Knowledge is our first line of defense. In the next section, let's break down exactly how these giant storms form, what makes them so dangerous, and why respecting their power is crucial for anyone living in their path. Why is the East Coast so vulnerable to hurricanes? Most storms form off Africa and travel west, fueled by warm Atlantic waters. The Bermuda High, a massive high-pressure system, often steers storms toward the U.S. The coastline juts into the Atlantic, making it a prime target. The wide, shallow continental shelf amplifies storm surge, the deadliest hurricane threat. The Gulf Stream's warm waters can re-energize storms as they approach land. Geography, ocean currents, and weather patterns combine to put millions at risk each year. When evacuation orders come, it's a race against time. Highways jam, travel times skyrocket, and stress runs high as families scramble to leave. Not everyone can evacuate. Some lack transportation, funds, or have medical needs. Others choose to stay, risking their lives and those of first responders. Officials must balance early warnings with storm uncertainty. Waiting too long can trap people as the storm arrives. Evacuations are massive logistical challenges with millions on the move. Public shelters fill quickly and can be uncomfortable, especially for vulnerable groups. The decision to leave or stay is never easy. The process highlights the complexity of moving entire populations to safety. Preparation and clear plans are critical for survival. Past storms like Katrina and Sandy taught us hard lessons about the power of nature and the vulnerabilities in our cities. These disasters weren't just weather events, they were wake-up calls that exposed weaknesses in our infrastructure, our emergency response, and our social safety nets. Katrina's storm surge overwhelmed New Orleans levees, causing catastrophic flooding and trapping thousands of residents in their homes and neighborhoods. The city's defenses, thought to be strong, failed under the immense pressure of the storm, leading to scenes of devastation that shocked the world. Many people couldn't evacuate in time due to lack of transportation, money, or support, highlighting deep social vulnerability. The most at risk, those without cars, the elderly, and families with young children, were left behind, waiting for rescue in dire conditions. Sandy, though not the strongest hurricane on record, brought a massive surge to New York and New Jersey. Subways filled with water, streets turned into rivers, and millions lost power as the city that never sleeps went dark. Both storms revealed how storm surge and infrastructure failure can be devastating, crippling transportation, communication, and emergency services. Roads and bridges collapsed, and coastal defenses were breached, leaving communities isolated and vulnerable. Disasters don't affect everyone equally. The most vulnerable, including the elderly, disabled, and low-income families, suffer the most. These storms expose the urgent need for more inclusive disaster planning and support systems. Sandy proved that even a weaker storm can cripple a major city, shutting down businesses, damaging high-rises, and leaving entire neighborhoods uninhabitable for weeks. Recovery was painfully slow. Power outages lasted for days or even weeks, creating secondary crises as families struggled to stay warm, find food, and communicate with loved ones. The cleanup was massive and exhausting. These events forced cities to rethink their coastal defenses and emergency plans. Investments in stronger levees, better flood barriers, and improved evacuation routes became top priorities for city officials and engineers. Community resilience and preparation are key to weathering future storms. Neighbors helping neighbors, families making emergency plans, and local organizations stepping up can make all the difference when disaster strikes. We must learn from the past to protect our future. By remembering the lessons of Katrina and Sandy, we can build stronger, safer, and more resilient communities for the challenges ahead. When it's time to evacuate, you need a go bag ready. Pack water, 1 gallon per person per day, non-perishable food, flashlight, batteries, weather radio, and a first aid kit. Include prescription medications, copies of important documents, and some cash. Don't forget clothes, hygiene items, and a multi-tool. Prepare for pets and babies with their specific needs. Store go bags in an easy-to-reach spot. Being ready reduces stress and ensures you have what you need. A little preparation can make a huge difference in an emergency. A go bag is just the start. You need a family evacuation plan. Decide where you'll go. Friends, family, hotels, or shelters. Map out primary and alternate routes. Keep paper maps in case GPS fails. Designate an out-of-state contact for everyone to check in with. Make sure every family member knows the plan, including kids. Write it down and share copies. Set 2 meeting places, one near home, one outside your neighborhood. Practice your plan with annual drills. Familiarity reduces fear and confusion during real emergencies. Communication is key. Networks may be overloaded, so have backup options. A good plan turns panic into purposeful action. Preparation gives you control in a chaotic situation. Your family's safety depends on planning ahead. If you must shelter in place, safety is all about location and preparation. Stay in an interior room on the lowest floor, away from windows, secure outdoor items and board up windows if possible. Listen to weather updates on a battery-powered radio. Don't go outside during the calm. It could be the eye of the storm. Expect power outages. Use flashlights, not candles. Run generators only outdoors, far from windows, to avoid carbon monoxide poisoning. Keep refrigerators closed to preserve food. Flooding is a risk. Move to higher ground if needed. The emotional toll is real. Keep family calm and occupied. Your calmness reassures others and helps manage stress. Staying safe means protecting both body and mind. When the storm passes, danger isn't over. Watch for downed power lines, unstable trees, and hidden hazards in floodwaters. Never drive or walk through flooded areas. Turn around, don't drown. Check your home for damage before re-entering. Document everything for insurance. Recovery is slow and challenging, but community support is vital. Neighbors help each other clear debris and share resources. Volunteers arrive to aid in cleanup and rebuilding. Helping others brings hope and purpose after disaster. Resilience and preparation help us recover stronger. Together we can rebuild and face future storms with confidence.